Hey guys, this is Scott Horne with First Option Title Texas and First Option Title Arizona. And so often when you as an investor are out closing a transaction, the question is do I need to get title insurance or not? If I do get title insurance, what am I really getting? And there is no right or wrong answer here, guys, because everybody in business is different. Title insurance is not mandatory anywhere for any reason whatsoever. The only time that title insurance is mandatory is if you're borrowing money and your lender says, I want a mortgagee or a lender's title policy. Okay, if you want to borrow the money, you got to give them what they want. That's why title insurance is a lender-driven business. From there, you've got to ask yourself, do I want an owner's title policy? Now, an owner's title policy protects me as the buyer. The mortgagee or lender's policy protects our lender, whether that lender is private, hard money, mortgage, DSCR, whatever it might be in those regards. So the lenders are going to want that no matter what. If they're asking for that, go ahead and get the OTP, as we call it, the owner's title policy. It's only another $100 or so, and you're done. Something, though, you need to be thinking about is if you're in the seller finance game and you're selling a home with seller financing to a back-end home buyer. So if you buy the property on Monday, subject to the existing debt, and you get title insurance, and you get an owner's title policy, and you sell it on Tuesday to your back-end buyer, whether or not they get insurance or not, your owner's policy goes poof, it's gone, because you no longer own the property. So whatever money you spent for that owner's policy was kind of thrown away. So if you're in the owner finance game and you're selling properties with wraparound mortgages, and you like to get title insurance, you may not want to get an owner's policy when you buy, although you can. Just realize it will dissolve and go away when you sell it to the back-end buyer. And maybe at that time you want to get a mortgagee policy to protect you on that mortgage you're holding with your home buyer along the way. So why do I want title insurance, or why should I think about this? Well, title insurance guarantees that you own the property in what we call a fee simple manner, subject to any liens that are disclosed or that you're aware of. So for instance, if you're buying a home and you're borrowing money from a mortgage company, your ownership will be subject to that first lien mortgage with your mortgage company out there. On the other hand, there could be many other liens that are out there that maybe you're buying subject to. For instance, can you get insurance? Absolutely you can. But let's assume you're going to buy it, you're going to leave a judgment lien or some other lien in place. Those other liens are ancillary, go on to Schedule B along with that first lien mortgage. So if you buy title insurance, what is it doing for you? Well, again, as I said, it is telling you that you own the property subject to these certain liens that you're either obtaining or are currently existing on the property when you buy it. Oftentimes, of course, if you're paying cash, liens that show up on your commitment are being paid off, and you only have the one U lien that you may be putting on the property. So it's guaranteeing you with insurance that what you're buying is what you're buying. Do things happen in real life on title insurance? Absolutely. I don't care what title company you close at, underwriters can miss things. We as a title company don't actually pull the title work. We have the underwriters and other services actually pull the title evidence for us. So we're able to tell you what it is you're getting and what to expect, what to anticipate out there when you buy this property. You may already know all these things. You may know only some, but not all of it. Great. And then you can decide if you want to go to the next level and go ahead and buy that title insurance. Or are you happy just with that commitment or that abstract, as we call it? On a very, very rare occasion, we have seen transactions that have closed and an undisclosed lien shows up later. Why? Don't have the answer. You pull an abstract, you pull a commitment, as we call it, and a particular lien is not on there. When you go to sell the property, all of a sudden a lien shows up that should have been on that initial title pull when you bought the property, but it wasn't. And now you're wigging out because that lien is on your property and you've got to deal with it. And if you had title insurance, you could file what's called a claim, and they will deal with that where they will either pay it which is what normally happens, or navigate it appropriately for you, or they'll close this transaction for you with your buyer's permission, and they will do what's called insuring around that lien. Every little thing's a little bit different, but title insurance just gives you sometimes a little more peace of mind in how you're handling your transaction. If you're really good at doing all your title searches and things of that nature online, maybe you don't want title insurance. If you're not so confident, or you just want it from a risk aversion perspective, guys, get it. Make yourself happy, don't worry about it, and don't lose sleep over it. Title insurance is there for a reason. It's to protect you as a buyer and or as a lender. So I hope you found this video helpful, y'all. If you did, take a minute and like it, please. Don't forget to comment below. We'll do our best to answer those for you. Take a minute, flop over and join our YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys next time.